Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to RFUTAROT. This is my channel. Why is it called RFU? Because I do what's right for me, and you should do what's right for you. And fuck who doesn't like it. Yes, I do cuss. I'm grown. If you don't, or if you don't like it, my bad, G. My bad. I'm an intuitive reader, and so I just more so use the cards for validation. It also helps to raise your vibration and your frequency. Gives you confirmation, validation of the things that I'm saying and that I'm picking up on. With that being said, I'm doing this as a general read, so I'm picking up on a lot of motherfuckers. So just take your piece. Don't be greedy. You know what I mean? If you need to flip it or however you need to do it, don't worry about a timestamp or a gender, zodiac sign, or any of the above. If it's your story, then you know where you fit and just fit. Okay? With that being said, do not manipulate my shit, G. Don't force my shit to fit your shit and then be mad at me because you end up with some different shit. I'm not your free will and I am not the God of your understanding. Okay? So if you need more information on your own personal situation, then just let me know. I will give you a personal reading. You can hit me up at rfutaro@gmail.com. But other than that, my advice to you would be let your intuition guide you to the message this source has for you, my baby, okay? And whenever you are in this motherfucker, you supposed to be in here, gang, gang. So just gather around, take your seats, ride with me. So usually here at RFU, we usually talk about like beat me up Scotty shit. Like we're usually on some mission shit. Like we don't too much heavily focus on like the counterpart shit, just because we have we're already giving ourselves that kind of love. We're already receiving that love from Source and from Spirit, the God of our understanding. So we don't focus very heavily on that. But today, I am being guided to do a collective divine masculine, divine feminine love reading. Now, I will say this will only resonate with you if you are at the frequency of the energy that I am reading. And so this is going to be for my babies that was on the Magic School Bus. Remember the last video where I was speaking about valedictorians and graduation, people graduating, ascending to the next level of your phase of ascension, and this, that, and the third. If you were in the keep away or if you don't understand the terminology that I'm using, then you might need to get up off this thing. Okay, this ain't your bus. You need to get back on the stop and wait for your bus, little baby. Okay, understand me? Now, with all that shit being said, like I said, I feel like this is gonna be like some real deal lovey-dovey shit. Like I'm feeling good messages in regards to like love messages. I don't know exactly what the fuck's gonna come out, but I feel like this is uh, something that we wasn't expecting. Okay, something that we were not waiting for or anticipating or any of the sorts. So I feel like this can only be a positive thing. So yeah, we're gonna bend the block a few times and see what that thing look like before we get out, okay? So ride with me. All right. So Source, what messages do you have for my ascended babies? This one wanted to fall out. It didn't though. It wanted to. Five of Pentacles out code. It wanted to fall out, but it didn't. So let's see what that is. Out code, but it didn't want to come out. So you're coming out of the code is what I'm feeling. It is cupping season. So this one just turned sideways. Let me see what that is. Queen of Pentacles. Gang, gang. What's up, Divine Feminine? What you doing, my baby? Yeah, y'all in the building. So I feel like y'all coming out of the code. But beware, it is cupping season. It also is Mercury in retrograde. I call that shit retrograde because it's worse than a Metro PCS phone, okay? You don't get no type of connection. All your communications is fucked up. This one wanted to fall out, but it didn't. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. This nigga look dirt. Like, which way did he go, George? Confusion is what I'm feeling with that. It wanted to come out, but it didn't. So, again, clarity. Because when they want to come out, but they don't, it's either the opposite or it's some shit that was that didn't happen but wanted to happen type shit. Now what is this one that we flipped out? Again, this is just the pre-shuffle. This one that flipped out is the Princess of Pentacles, which basically is the equivalent of the Page of Pentacles, right? So I get Page of Pentacles. That's like a page is like planning, right? Organizing. Pentacles is like your material possessions, your work, your money, your passion, things like that, right? So maybe some of y'all are planning some shit that has to do with your work, your home, something like that. Maybe the clarity that you have gotten in the situation has caused you to move forward in some financial aspect. I'm not sure. That Page of Pentacles is a little inquisitive. I'm a little inquisitive about it. My bad. I just got done eating some Haitian rice, y'all. And listen, y'all know anything about Haitian rice? It's got a lot of peppers and onions in it. And my dog, I've been burping ever since. Okay? Okay. So, ride with me. Excuse the fucking gas. Okay? So, what messages, source, do you have for divine feminine, divine masculine on this motherfucking magic school bus in regards to love? This one popped out, 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. So again, I think this has come out in a couple of my readings. I feel like my Scorpio woman, Aquarius man group might be in here. Gang, gang. Okay. So this might be speaking to y'all because remember we said that he was like, man, you going to get up this hill. So for my divine masculine, divine feminines that are on the school bus, y'all are directly on the path, baby. That's what I'm getting with this. Yeah, y'all are directly on the path. And with that, I feel the need to bust on down into this reading. So I'm going to put that over there because it came out first. And then we'll get one more card so we can separate the energy, or however many source feels necessary. We'll get some more cards so we can separate the energy. Okay? Here goes one. And that is Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Okay. So I have, with this Two of Pentacles, like usually it's a motherfucker juggling some shit, right? I don't feel like that with this card. Look at them. This is two kids that are happy. It's like they're holding up they're proud. That's the word I was fucking looking for. These kids look proud. They don't look like they're necessarily, because usually, like I said, it's one person that's juggling two pentacles. These kids are balancing each other on this seesaw, and they look proud of the pentacles that they holding up. So I'm not getting like the usual Two of Pentacles vibe. I'm getting a very much like a even give and take. I'm getting like you know what I mean, like divine counterpart shit. Like you got the one pentacle, I got the one pentacle. We balance each other out. Also, it speaks again to the Ten of Wands. Y'all both equal in on the path, ascending at the same damn time, right? So I feel like this is the feminine energy that came out second. I feel like this is the masculine energy. So that's how we're going to separate that thing, okay? So feminine's over here, masculine's over here. Now, let's see. Let me get, I didn't even get the question out. I was going to say, let me get a card about how divine masculine feels. And the card that popped out was Justice. So I feel like divine masculine right now is feeling very balanced in his emotions and his thinking. Like the way that his perception, thank you, Source. His perception right now is very clear because he has balance in his emotional body, in his physical body, in his mental body, and his spiritual body. He has balance and clarity. Balance and clarity, my baby. And this is the number 11 card. This is the number 11 card. It went from 10 to 11. So he is progressing. Divine masculine is progressing towards that thing. You heard me? And one of the first cards out would be the number 11. I said I was feeling the Scorpio woman, Aquarius man energies up in this thing. So, yeah. Let me get a card for how divine feminine is feeling. How's divine feminine feeling right now in regards to this shit? Aww. Y'all see that thing. Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Divine feminine feels like not only do y'all have two pentacles that you are proud to show off, is what I'm getting. Not only do you both have a pentacle apiece that you're both proud to show off for everyone to see, you also have two cups. and you know that your cup is not half empty or half full. He has enough room in his cup to fit you, and you have enough room in your cup to fit him. Okay, my baby? Like I was saying with this card, equal give and take. This is how Divine Feminine is feeling, honey. She's ready to double down on that thing. That's what I just heard. Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles. She's ready to double down on that thing. I'm liking this shit. All right, what's the Divine Masculine doing right now? What is he doing right now? Like, what is he thinking? What is he doing it with his actions? That one. Ace of Pentacles. Honey, providing a solid offer. That's what the Ace of Pentacles is. So Divine Masculine is he's trying to put something on the table. Is you picking up what he's putting down or not? He said. Is you picking up what he's putting down or not? Yes or no? Understand that thing is balanced. The offer that he's making you is balanced. Okay, it's a good solid offer. Balanced in his heart space and in his mental space. Okay, he sees you as his equal. Even on a spiritual level, he sees you as his equal. Aww. Y'all are cute. I like this shit. All right, what's Divine Feminine doing then? What is Divine Feminine doing? Nine of Wands. So usually this is my nightmare card. Nine of Wands is usually my nightmare card. So let me see. Let me put some eyes on this thing. And see, no, I don't get the vibe with this card. This depiction of this Nine of Wands. We could have picked any deck if that's what I was guided to pick. But I chose this one because that's what I was intuitively guided to pick, right? This Nine of Wands is not my nightmare card. This is like somebody who is tying up loose ends is what I just got. And if you look at the dude, I mean, he is tying that rope around that scarecrow's waist. So Divine Feminine, you might have I was trying to ask Source, like, do she got a thing on the side? Source said no. But Source said you feel what's going on, Feminine, is you are overthinking things. Nine of Wands, you're overthinking. Yeah. Because usually, see, let me back up. My Nine of Swords card is the nightmare card. So it makes sense now once I started tapping in intuitively, like, what does this mean? You are overthinking. That's why I was saying, that's what I was thinking. I was telling y'all this was my nightmare card. If y'all have watched any other video, you know my nightmare card is my Nine of Swords, not the Nine of Wands. So intuitively, that's what I was picking up on. I feel like Divine Feminine, you might be overthinking things too much. Like you might be, whenever your Divine Masculine comes forward and gives you this offer, or you might even feel his energy is really what I'm picking up on. You might feel like he's about to present you with an offer, or you might feel like he's about to come in and try to do things differently. And so in your mental space, you're like, well, I still need to get this done. I need to get that done. There's this thing over here that I haven't got to yet. And you know what I mean? You might be overthinking things. So I feel like what Source is telling you is it's just one thing. It's just one little bitty loose end that you need to tie up, baby. It's you overthinking it. Okay, so Divine Feminine, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You're going to know exactly what I'm talking about if this message is for you. You overthinking it, my baby. It might be one thing that you might need to tie up. And again, I don't feel like this is even in romantic sense. I feel like this might be something as far as, because he's tying that thing around his waist. And so for me, that part of the body is like your core, right? Your stability, your center. So there might be one more piece that has to do with maybe like your spiritual work, or like what I'm getting is purging. There might be something else that you need to heal or release. There's one more thing that you need to work through, let go, purge, release, and heal from. That's the only loose end that you really have. Outside of that, you good to go. Because look at this man. He's in the field setting up that scarecrow, but his clothes are not tattered. He doesn't look beat up or wore down or any of that. He don't. Which could be the actual, no, the traditional Nine of Wands. It's like the Wounded Warrior. He doesn't look like that. He look like he's straight. You know what I mean? So I think you might have one spiritual loose end you might need to tie up, Divine Feminine. And then, you know what I mean? And that's the number 9 card. So once you tie that up, you go from 9 of Wands on your own to 10 of Wands over here with your masculine, right? So there's just one little bitty, it might be what the vibe that I'm getting is, it's like something from your past, some type of relationship that you had prior to you even meeting this your masculine, because the energy that I'm picking up on is people who have not come into actual union with a divine counterpart, but y'all are in each other's energy fields. You might not see each other, y'all might not speak, but you have like a soul connection with them. Okay, you might speak to them telepathically, you might just feel their energy, you might have just seen them and you can't get them out your mind. It's something that inside of you is stuck on this person and you can't figure it out. That's a soul connection. I'm not talking about some shit that you done is obsessed on and all of that. You done put the 10 on the 2 on it. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about some shit that you might even try to forget about this person, right? And you can't. You might be meditating and they come up in your meditation. You might be at the grocery store and you see somebody that look like them. Whatever the case may be, they keep coming into your 3D reality, or something keeps coming into your 3D reality that reminds you of this person. And you can't figure out why, because y'all are not having, or you all have not been having any 3D communication. Y'all ain't been talking. Somebody might got somebody blocked, something of the sort. Y'all not having typical on the phone, text messaging, Facebook, Instagram, whatever it may be. You're not having typical, you're not pursuing typical avenues of communication, or you have not been. Period. This is who I'm talking about. But I feel like y'all have had some type of dealings before. So for my divine feminines, this 9 of Wands is speaking to someone that you met and had a relationship with prior to the time that you even coming in contact with your actual divine masculine. And so it might be something like, okay, this is a good example. Sometimes we might have been in a relationship with somebody and it done really fucked us up, right? And then we might get to a place where we like, no, I'm over that shit. I'm over it, right? But we keep replaying it in our mind. So then on some level, we set up and we relive the pain or the emotions that we felt in that situation because we're going back over it in our minds, right? So when you do that, you are putting yourself at that same vibration when it happened. So what I'm getting as the advice, and I'm sorry because I done took off on this one card, but I feel like this is important for my divine feminine this week. When you are replaying those different scenarios that happened between you and this person from the past, you're reliving those things. Even if you feel like you got over it, if you're still replaying it in your mind over and over and over, you're forcing yourself to emotionally feel that situation over and over again. So then you haven't released it. You are still reacting to that pain because you're still living it, because you're still replaying it in your mind. You feel what I'm saying? So I think source is telling you, don't overthink that shit. Like, let it go, tie that loose end up so that it doesn't come back into this over here. Maybe that's why it didn't work in the past, because I feel like y'all have had some type of relationship to some capacity, even if y'all just friends right now or were friends in the past or something. There is a has been some type of contact before, and now there's not with this divine counterpart, divine masculine, divine feminine shit that I'm speaking on right now. Y'all have had some type of interaction, but it hasn't went anywhere as far as the actual potential of your spiritual union. It hasn't went anywhere. Y'all might have hit and missed or whatever, but y'all ain't hit like y'all really can type shit is what I'm picking up on. And so advice, divine feminine, is yeah, my baby. Sit down with self, get your little pen out, your paper out, and write down all the ways that motherfucker had you fucked up, bitch, okay? And then you take yourself outside and burn that shit. And don't never speak of it or think of it or none of that shit. Calling your angels, your archangels, your ascended masters, the God of your understanding, calling whoever you need to so that they can take it from you and heal it and transmutate that energy and send you unconditional love and light. Okay? Because that's what he got over here for you. Now let's see what Divine Masculine got to say. Because I felt like he wasn't going to say shit else until I got that out to you, bitch. You are fucking up the flow of his shit, bitch. Oh, them was trying to speak. I told you. Oh, there they went. Okay, so I got a whole lot that flipped over here. So we just going to play them one by one and we'll go back and forth, okay? So the first card out is the King of Swords. What I just say? He wasn't going to let me say anything else until I got that out. And what was we just talking about? You overthinking things. You not understanding that when you constantly overthink the pain that somebody else caused you, you're reliving it emotionally, and that's putting a block on your connection with your divine counterpart. Ain't that what the fuck I just said? So what was the first card that came out for your divine masculine? King of Swords. Bitch, he's coming to cut through that bullshit. He ain't got time for none of that shit. He ain't feeling none of that shit, bitch. You hear me? None of it. He said, oh, no, 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 no. You will not fuck up and slow my shit. I told you he just said it. He said, no, 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 you won't, bitch. Okay? Whatever you feeling insecure about, he's going to relieve that shit. He's going to make you feel like the most beautiful woman in the world. Whatever you stressing over, he's going to alleviate that stress. Bitch, you hear me? He's going to come right on in with that big long sword and cut through that bullshit. Okay? Okay? I'm just saying what he had told me. Jesus. And then, yeah, this goes right on top of that justice card. So, how do you get justice for this 9 of Wands shit? Yo, King of Swords, bitch. That's how. Okay? Okay? You understand me? And over here for you, what do we have? 10 of Cups. So, yeah, you were feeling content. You felt like you were waiting for something that may not come. Oh, y'all, you know the song I'm hearing right now? Oh, I fucking love this group right here. When I first saw you, I already knew that there was something inside of you. Boy, you know you look. I don't know the song. I don't know all the words, okay, bitch, but I can hear it in my head. Angel of mine. Yes. So, yeah, here you are, honey. Waiting to see that thing again. Like, I seen him once before. I shall see him again. Until I don't, I'm going to wait right here by this window until I see him again, because ain't nothing else good enough for my 4 cups. That's what I heard. That's right, divine feminine, honey. You better know your worth and know the motherfucking worth of your divine counterpart, bitch. That's right. She said, I'm going to wait this thing out. And not waiting as in a sense of sitting there and twiddling her thumbs. No, she's waiting because she understands what this union, what this union really is. Because I said, y'all got this energetic tie. Y'all, it's there. So y'all already know what it is. You know what I mean? So she don't mind waiting. Next coming out for okay, I just had to make sure I wasn't tripping. Next coming out for Divine Masculine is another sword card, honey. Knight of Swords. He's coming in quickly to clear up that bullshit. He said, oh, no, 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 no. No, you will not. We And actually it goes this way because that's the ones that came out. This one came out first. So yeah, see that knight? I don't saying masculine got a lot of cards with a lot of long sharp objects on him. Yeah, I see him. He's gonna cut through that bullshit, honey. He's gonna cut through that bullshit. Lord, I ain't even gonna tell y'all what I'm over here thinking, Jesus. Next for the divine feminine is the devil energy. Now, I'm gonna tell you what I'm thinking. This card has two meanings here. Remember how I was just speaking on your Nine of Wands card, right? About you overthinking and there's a relationship in your past that you truly need to heal from so that you can move on with your divine counterpart. Remember how I was saying that? And again, let me clarify here. I don't think you and this person that you had a relationship with in your past, I don't think y'all have any dealings right now, but you just still, I feel like it was a very traumatic, thank you. It was a very traumatic relationship for you. And so you sometimes, like, I could see you getting into a new relationship or trying to kick it with a motherfucker, and you like, but wait, what if he does this like this person? Or what if she does this like that person? You know what I mean? I see you doing that. Again, with the Nine of Swords thing, you overthinking it, right? So in this card, like I said, I feel like it has double meaning because the Devil card is just a balance of light and dark. We all have light and dark energy, and sometimes we need to use our light energy, sometimes we need to use our dark. I'm not a good or bad person. I'm just get the job done, motherfucker, okay? But I don't believe that the only way you can get things done is in darkness. I believe everything has to be balanced. Sometimes we need a little more dark energy mixed with our lights. It's important to have that light energy always present. But anyway, this is depicting that relationship that you have to let go of. I also feel like that this is depicting you and your divine masculine because your union is in light. The relationship from your past was a union that was imbalanced and dark, okay? And so, yeah, it's either going to be those thorns, those cuts, right, from this rose bush. You're either going to evaluate your new union based on the thorns of the rose, is what I just heard, or you will heal those and come into a balanced union. Come into a balanced union. And look at her when I lay the cards out in the manner that they're asking me to place them. Look at what you're looking at. Like I said, you constantly thinking about this thing that's unbalanced and dark, and that is prohibiting this thing that is balanced and light, my baby. But also, I think you feel it too. Like, you ain't dumb over here. Now here we have a Knight of Wands coming out for your for the divine masculines. Knight of Wands is someone. Now he done came out as a Knight of Wands, a Knight of Swords, a King of Swords. So it's like, not only is he cutting through the bullshit, but he is swift with his thoughts, actions, and words. He is swift with his energy, his passion, his spirituality. You know what I mean? Like, it's someone who is not going to be afraid to say how they feel and stand on their spirituality. But you two probably have some, it doesn't have to be similar spiritual beliefs, but y'all can dig it. You know what I mean? Like, y'all can get down with how each other gets down spiritually. Y'all ain't judging one another is what I'm hearing. Like, you all give each other the creative space to express yourself spiritually, which is super fucking dope. And it only makes sense for this next card coming out for Divine Feminine. Two of Wands. Y'all have planted your seeds of intention in self, in source, in your spirituality, and that has manifested a partner who is of that same frequency. That's why y'all can dig it. Y'all like, yeah, it's cool. If show me what you do. Maybe I can learn something, maybe I don't, but I'm gonna give you the space to express yourself. That's dope as fuck. Like, what else can you ask for? It's very seldom that we find somebody that's on the same path as us to where we can have an open dialect about that shit. People can't have, and also this is my telephone card too, because this is like hello with this, because the two swords to me look like 11. 11 is like the awakening, right? That's usually the first sequence of numbers that you see, or that's the numbers that you see a lot of ones when source is like trying to get your attention, when they're really trying to, Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. It's usually when you see 11. So this is like my telephone card. Like, So again, y'all might be communicating energetically. Definitely energetically. What comes out for the divine? I keep saying yours. So it must be a lot of divine feminines up in this bitch. Gang, gang. My baby. Yeah, so what came out for divine masculine? The lover card. The lovers card. Look at this motherfucker. I mean, ain't that a pretty one to get of all the decks? This one came out. This is like, again, divine union. You got two white doves, which speak of, for me, birds are like higher animals on the animal totem spectrum, right? So they fly above because they have a higher perspective. They also speak of wisdom. A white bird speaks of purity and divine, is what I pick up. So here is divine, right? That's being held up by these two doves, and she's bringing you two together in union. If I ain't never seen a divine counterpart card, this is it. I was trying to look around to see if I seen another deck that had anyone close to it. I didn't. Okay. This is a divine union, my baby. This is something that y'all two had already wrote into y'all contract before you came into this physical vessel. Y'all probably done been together in y'all probably done been together in several lifetimes, is what I'm picking up. It's not your first go around here, says divine masculine. Okay. Then what's over here for my divine feminines? Page of Wands. So again, with the pages, you had a page earlier, I believe, or somebody did. Maybe it was in the pre-shuffle. So it's like planning, right? That's a page. Or history, right? So again, and the wands speak of spiritual energy, passion. Pages speak of history or planning or those things of that nature. So what did I just say with the Lovers card? Y'all have done this many, many times. You have pages and pages of spiritual history. Okay? Page of Wands. Look at her looking for you. I'm looking for. Yeah. Aww. And then the very last card out. Temperance. Patience. Alchemy. You all are chemically balanced for each other. Why? Because you are one soul in two human forms. You are the other half of each other's soul. Period. Period. You were made together. You separated to get the job done quicker. But you would always find each other. Period. There's no way you couldn't. You wrote it out to be this way. You wrote it out to come together at this divine time. And Source agrees with it. For this to be the last card out, Source agrees with it. Okay, so we'll leave this one in the middle and just see what else might come out for Source. But I'm gonna use another deck. This is the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. I ain't used it that much here lately, which is funny. I just want to look on the bottom and see if it was in reverse or not. And at the bottom was by the book. So yeah, I told you y'all had wrote this shit out before you came into this physical form. It's in a contract. So you're going by the book. You said that you would meet up at this time. It was all divinely orchestrated. You all planned this shit to the day. Okay? Before you even got down this motherfucker. So yeah, you're going by the book. Let's see. Let me get some cards over here for my divine masculine, please, Source. Thank you, thank you. Let me get some cards for divine masculine, please. Divine masculine, why are you being there? I was about to say, why are you being so stubborn? Aww. So the first card that came out was round and round. So remember, like the energy I was just picking up on with you all. You've done this several times. Several times. Several lifetimes you all have tried this shit. Several lifetimes you have come into a contractual soul agreement that you are a part of the same soul. I mean, so it's like round and round we go. Here we go again. That's what I just heard. Here we go again. Like I said, I feel like this shit is coming together right about now. Okay. And then the second card that came out was time to go. What did I just say? I feel like this shit is shit's about to take off. This is the number 45 with the energy of 9. What is 9? Almost there. Coming to a completion. I'm ready to go. Like she said, time to go. She's walking to the car. You better come get in the car. But this is coming out for masculine though. So he said, come on, baby, let's go. Time to go. We ain't doing this round and round shit no more. It's time to go. It's time to go. Get in this car. We can bend the block together, he just said. Ain't no more bending the block solo dolo, honey. It's over. Okay? Says your divine masculine. Now let's get some cards for divine feminine over here. See what the fuck she got to say. Let me get some cards for divine feminine, source, please and thank you. Oh, she's trying to think about this shit. She's like, I do, but I don't. I will, but I won't. Yeah, you thinking about it too much. Stop overthinking, bitch. I just told you that. Jesus, I just said that. Okay, here goes one. Chop wood. Chop wood, honey. With the energy of 6. What you gonna do? The door's open. You gonna fly or no? What you gonna do? And then this is the energy of 42, 6. The first number in the physical. What did I just tell y'all? This shit is happening like right now. So your divine masculine said, bitch, chop wood or something. What you gonna do? You gonna barbecue or mildew? I just heard masculine say. You tell me, baby. He said he's ready to go. He said he's ready to go. What you gonna do? You gonna barbecue or you gonna mildew? He said he's ready to go, honey, and you still waiting at the door. What is you waiting on the door? What is you waiting at the door for? Come on outside, get in the car. Duh. Said divine masculine, come get in the car, honey. What you waiting on? And then here comes some more out. So the first one that came out is all that glitters. And usually I would say be aware because all the glitters is not go. But I'm seeing this face up here. Y'all see that face? I'm seeing this fucking face. So I feel like this shit is glitter. I mean, this shit is gold. It glitters because it is gold, is what I'm feeling. Also, there are 2 masks in this card. And the 2 masks are sitting on top of a mountain of gold. So what I'm feeling like here is, especially now with it saying all the glitters, I think that, remember I was saying I picked up on that y'all had probably seen each other or knew each other. Y'all had some type of energetic ties to each other, right? So what I think is when y'all had interaction in y'all's in your actual 3D physical world, y'all might have had on some masks. Like y'all might have presented yourselves differently than your true authentic self because you were afraid that you would not be accepted, is what I'm saying. So understand, even beneath these masks that you two wear, it's a mountain of glitter, my baby. A mountain of gold, actually, is what Source just said. Not no glitter, bitch, a mountain of gold. And it glitters because it is gold. So even all of those little bitty parts of each other that you got to see because you all were wearing masks. Not literal masks. Some of y'all might, I don't know. But what I'm hearing is some of y'all was not being y'all true authentic self because you were afraid of being judged or not accepted. So with you all wearing those masks, you were able to just get little bitty nuggets of each other, of each other's authentic being, right? And with those little nuggets that y'all picked up that gave the strength to this energetic tie, right? Understand that When y'all remove these masks and you just are completely all day 24/7 really living in your authentic selves amongst each other, it only gets better. It only gets better. Cause Source said so. You think that gold came from nowhere? No, it came from her. Y'all are golden. You're fucking golden. The next card out on top of that is blessed. What did I just say? It glitters because it is gold. This just divinely guided. What you gonna do with that? But shine, right? Be blessed in your shit. With the number 22, a master number. 11, 22, 33, 44. So number 22 is the second master number. The two of you, right? That's what I'm getting in this. The two of you. Your divine union that is blessed, and y'all have chemistry on so many levels because you were produced of the same soul. You were mixed together with the same ingredients because you are two halves of one soul. Right? I know that shit makes sense. So yeah, I felt like it was gonna be lovely, lovey-dovey, and it was, and I love that. And what's on the bottom of the deck, my nigga? New life. A whole new life. Look at her like a butterfly flapping his wings for the first time. I feel like whatever past bullshit y'all had, divine feminine and divine masculine, because I feel like y'all done came out of some heavy ass shit that made y'all feel really constricted. And especially I pick up that vibe with this card. Like I feel like y'all came together. I mean, yeah, when y'all came together, y'all was able to just like spread your wings, my nigga. Like you flapped your wings. You was able to shake a feather and all that corny ass shit them people be saying, right? Y'all made each other better. And what comes after that? Go create. Somebody might be having some babies when y'all come in the union. Okay? Watch out for that shit. If you ain't if that's not what you want, watch out for it. Cause I'm seeing he gonna drop that thing off in that thing. Okay? So that's not what you're trying to do. Get you some more birth control, bitch. All right, I'm gonna pull y'all one one card of advice from the Fairy Oracle deck, and then one card of advice from the Enchanted Map. So what is the card from Spirits in this deck? Oh, y'all excited for this shit. Yeah, y'all are. Y'all excited for this shit. Abundance. Yes. Abundance. What I say? Y'all gonna come together and y'all gonna make magic. Again, all that glitters. It's a mountain of gold up underneath the mask y'all wearing in front of each other. Abundance. So let's read the message. It says, prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have in fairyland and human land. There is enough abundance for everyone. What did I say? Y'all just came up out of some heavy ass shit. They had y'all feeling constricted. They had y'all feeling coming from a place of a lack mentality, right? Now, with the union of you two together, it's nothing but gain. It's nothing but abundance. Y'all don't, what I say, with all of this shit, you have no choice but to shine. You have no choice but to shine. Period. I already said that, right? I already said that. On the bottom of the deck is moderation. It says, is there something is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily. Although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. So maybe there's a moderation issue too. Just be mindful of that. You know what I mean? Have balance. Like I was saying with the devil energy over here in the divine feminine row. Just have balance. Everything. Do everything in balance, right? That's what I'm getting. It's not about the eating healthy shit. It's making sure everything is balanced in light and dark. Moderation. So let's pull the last card, which is a message of advice from the Enchanted Map deck. There it goes. Came right on out. Talisman with the number 49, breaking down to a 13, which is also a what? Number 4, which speaks of stability, also equal give and take. A talisman is a spiritual guide. Where does your spiritualism come from? Your soul. So yeah, your divine counterpart would be a soul guide because you are two halves of one soul. So understand that this union will not be easy. Y'all are going to check each other on your bullshit. Even if you ain't together right now, you're going to be able to feel shit as it's going on in your counterpart's life. Y'all could be millions of miles away from each other. You're going to feel it intuitively, spiritually, if something's going on with your divine counterpart. You also gonna, like I said, you're gonna call them on their shit. Y'all are gonna grow. Yeah, and also that song, Angel of Mine, that I was getting during this reading. It speaks on that too. What did she say? I'm so different, boy, you never know. Huh? Cause deep inside, you help me grow. I ain't a singer. I'm a motherfucking tarot card reader, okay, bitch? Understand me? I'm not a singer. But y'all know the song. If you don't, YouTube it. It's called Angel of Mine by Monica. Yeah, that's the vibe I'm picking up on for this reading. So yeah, ending this read, you are his talisman, he is yours. You feel each other energetically, you guide each other energetically, and you are going to call each other on your shit. This will not be easy. Damn, I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say that, but I'm going to say it. It will not always be easy, but it will not leave. Okay? If it's meant for you, it does not leave you. Okay? Just like your rib, bitch. You might break it or something, but it heals. It's always there. It don't leave. It might not always be easy. You might not always like it. It might take a break, but separation is an illusion, my baby. When it's a part of you, it's meant for you. It does challenge you. It does help you to grow. It does change your perception. It should be in a good way. If it's really for you, it's changing you in a good way, my baby. So just be mindful of that, anticipate that, right? Anticipate that and just go with the flow. So I hope that this message helped you all. I leave y'all unconditional love and light. Bye.